Hi everybody, woohoo! The rise of the Phoenix. Superman is back, man, oh man, oh man. Talk about a setup, man. It was such a setup. That's just the way it rolls. You know, I don't have to tell you fellas and fellasses out there about how the system plays. But boy, oh boy. But we survived. The rise of the Phoenix is back. So welcome everybody to the Axion Accelerator Show. Woohoo! We're back. And of course, I've gone back to the standard format. I've cut off a few of the frills at the moment until we just get a bit of days behind us here. Very, very cool. Let's check out the Accelerator. Get into the chat. Say hello, folks. If you're new to Axion, of course, hit the subscribe, like button and hit the bell, of course. And if you're watching this after the live stream, hit some comments up there and I'll respond to those as well. So very cool. All right, so here we are, the Accelerator. We are currently going, how far are we going here? We're going pretty good. We got 258.8 million Axion left in the pool. We start off with 375 million. We've got 12 hours and 43 minutes to go. 69% remaining. This is actually a really good result at this time of the day. So 31% has been sold. Is that right? Yeah, 31%. Very, very cool. So looking really strong at this stage. Let's go down to the results at the moment. We've got 123.6 million sold. That is really good. And that's just under 9,700 US dollars. So that's pretty cool. The Axion burn so far today, 62.5 million, and that's just under 4,900 US dollars. That's looking really good too. And BTC paid out the stake is 0.05425 Bitcoin, and that's just over 2,500 US dollars at the moment. And of course, we've got some time to go. 12 hours and 42 minutes. So very cool. What do people use to buy an accelerator? They've used 2,600 Matic, 0.18 Ethereum, 2,244 USDC coin, and a 0.004317 wrap Bitcoin. So that's what people have used to buy and stake, basically invest in Axion. And of course, this is the global results of all their efforts. So pretty nice there as well. Kevin Wilson's the house. Welcome back, Superman. Hi, everybody. Hey, Kevin. Good to see another strong Axion token member staying strong there. Do appreciate it, Kevin. Big shout back. Good to see you in as well. I see that your chat symbol is growing. You got the two little arrows there. So keep up the good work there, Kevin. Do appreciate it. So big shout out to the Axion token members. Probably lost a few of those during the downtime. Probably maybe 4 or 5 there. So did have a price. Of course, YouTube doesn't pay a price. It's just the creators that pay the price for their mistakes. So this is the way it goes. All right, very cool. Let's jump back out of here. And of course, let's go to the dashboard and check this out. Now, if you want to get into the accelerator, hit the link in the video description. And of course, if you're new to Axion and you want to find out a bit more details, check out the website. That's also in the video description, axion.network. And if you have any questions after that, get into Telegram or Discord, and you can get 24/7 help. Axion has the very best service in all of crypto, hands down. So very, very cool. All right, so let's get into the results at the moment. We've got 350, just under 354 billion Axion total supply. 27% of it is circulating. That's 27 billion, although that does include the burn address and the team's wallet and stuff like that. So you have to net all that stuff off this gross number here. Total stake 73%, 256.9 billion, and 45% of that is actually staked for 15.2 years. That's right, Axion does have the best staking numbers out there, and I know because I cover all the major CD projects, and that's definitely the best. 161 billion. And of course, total Axion burned there is 23.9 billion. And of course, that's been going up since we were off stream for the last, 2-3 days. So very cool. We've got nice. So let's go check out the burn and see what's happened. It typically comes in while we're doing the live stream. So let's go check it out. Yeah, just under 12 billion on Polygon and about 12 billion on Ethereum before we, migrated over about 2 months ago. Very, very cool. So 5 minutes ago, I love the timing of this show because the burn team just seems to just come in just as we're doing this live stream. It's pretty cool. We had a really nice burn. So let's think about what we had. I think we had 1 day ago, we had 35 million, and then we had 121 million, and then 82 million while we've been off air here. I think the last one I reported was 41.8. I think that was the last one I did. And either that or the 80, it's one of those two. And here we are at 82 million for today, and yesterday was terrific at 121 million burn. That's just amazing results, really is fantastic. So let's go over to Discord and report that. You know how we like to do. Alex K's in the house. Hi, Kevin Wilson and Superman. Hey, Alex, good to see you. Well, we rise from the ashes again there. Alex, you've been here before. So very, very cool. Shane Walker in the house. Hey, folks, good evening. Good to see Fixation in there doing awesome stuff for the Axion community, especially in the Discord programs as well. Don't forget to check them out Monday and Saturday as Fixation does open audio chats there. It's very, very cool. All right, so let's jump over to the channel there. We're going to get in there and let's have a look here. So we've got Burn Baby Burn. I don't think we've got Oblio in the house. Burn Baby Burn. Here we go. Maybe Oblio forgot, quite rightly thought that it disappeared because of you know what. But we rise from the ashes here. We'll keep the caps lock, that's fine. Total, boy, the cap locks is really crazy. Total burn, and now what do we say it was? At least I've kept it open. Seems to be a bit easier to use this form of stream. What am I on? Stream something. 23.9. Was it 23.9? Yeah, 23.9. Very cool. 23.9 billion. Axion. All right, cool. So there we are, folks. There's the Burn Baby Burn. Oblio doesn't seem to be in the house, so I think I'm going to be fine doing the old fire. Actually, not doing burritos. Let's do the fire there. Very cool. Bam. All right, we'll pull up the old picture there. Was it a GIF? I have to think about what I'm actually saying here. So fire. Let's get into that. What do we got in here? Nice. All right, so we'll put the old line in there. That's pretty cool. All right, so nice on there. Very cool. You're on fire. Yeah, I love that line, man. That's pretty good artwork. I don't know who heck did that, but that's pretty outstanding. Kevin Wilson says, hey, Alex K, good to see you. Very cool to see Alex in the house. Yeah, very nice. All right, love that fire as well. Let's go check out and see the announcements. Now, I do understand we've got a big AMA going on Friday, which is today, but I'm in the future, right? So it's always in the past for me. But this is coming up for you guys. This is the way it works. So it is currently 8:37 p.m. on Friday here at the, I guess, near the front of the time zone of the globe, of the world. So this is the way it is. All right, so let's have a look here. We got, I don't know if we had any, no, that was the latest one. So cool. It doesn't look like I've missed any announcements. This one came out on the 15th, so it was yesterday. Official Axion AMA on the main Polygon Twitter Spaces this Friday, December the 17th. So, the other thing is this is the main Polygon Twitter, and of course that has a massive following. Last time I checked, it was it 750,000, something like that. It's pretty huge. So this is massive exposure for Axion. Be interesting to see what the impact on the price has when after this AMA, because they typically have a good chance of getting at least 500 to a couple of thousand people on that AMA for sure. So it could be even more than that. So we'll see. Polygon continues to show their support and love for the Axion project. And this is true, because I think this is our third AMA there. I think that's true. So that's pretty cool. We invite you to all join us for an AMA with myself. It's Call Me Jace is Joel from the Axion marketing team. He's also worked in the movie industry as well. So that's why you see such wonderful artwork come through on the NFT space. So it's pretty amazing. Myself and members of the Axion team on their main Twitter account. 1 million followers. Okay, so forget my 750. It is as high as 1 million now. So that's Polygon's obviously growing faster than I've been checking it, and that's pretty awesome. This Friday at 7:30 a.m. PST time, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, 3:30 UTC, 3:30 p.m. UTC time, 9 p.m. IST time. So whatever that suits you over there. UTC is pretty generic, so you could use that as universal time. We'll be talking about Axion and have an announcement as to our next Axion launch opportunity. Woohoo! Obviously, we just had Luxy, and Luxy has been fantastic. And I think Luxy is going to be even more exciting, especially with their launch pad happening as well. We're going to check out Luxy actually while we're on this live stream. So come join us and help promote the world's best staking ecosystem. And if you want to help make this an even impactful event, please join the social gorillas in sharing, retweeting, and otherwise tagging Axion on Twitter in preparation for the event. And a big shout out to social gorillas. Continue to build momentum for Axion. And of course, this kind of event is perfect because it's right in their domain to spread that around. So a perfect match, and well done to the Axion marketing team for coordinating all this as well and doing the initiatives. Big shout out. Very cool. Kevin Wilson says new launch partners to be announced on AMA Friday. Exciting times, certainly is. So very cool. So that there is it, folks. OX Polygon Twitter Spaces, December 17th, 3:30 p.m. and I think that's probably going to be one of the more impactful audiences as well. So very, very nice. Got to remember that everyone on Polygon there is already onboarded. They're all using Polygon already, up to 1 million people there. And so you've already got people that don't have to think about how to do bridging and all sorts of other stuff. They already know how it works. So very cool for the most part. So that's really exciting news. A big shout out. There's also December's liquidity replenishment distribution just sent out. Now I wonder when this is actually going to end. I think it was it lasting 18 months. So maybe have another 6 months left is my guess. I can't remember if it was 18 months or 2 years, but interesting. Let us know in the chat if you know. Alex, you might know, or somebody in there might know. Definitely be interesting. I think can't remember exactly how long this was going to run for, but that's interesting. So very cool. Right, so let's go into the social media, Axion Twitter, and check that out. Hey, we've got Crypto Fix in there as well. Got the own group there, Shane. Nice. And Axion Twitter there, very cool. So let's go back here. We've got Axion Galaxy Stake NFTs are almost here. Now, I've been so excited about that. You know, I've talked about it a lot with every stake is going to be minted as an NFT, a non-fungible token. It's going to be a first ever in crypto. And of course, it's going to have a Galaxy NFT with a little graphic that represents the dimensions or parameters of the stake itself, the duration, how big it is, stuff like that. So it's pretty exciting. Looking forward to it. Everyone's going to be custom made, generated specifically for every single stake that you have. So I think it's pretty cool. Every one of your stakes will be turned into a unique Galaxy NFT. Nice. So cool. I'm not sure what this picture is. Let's have a quick look at this. Nice. Yeah. Welcome to the future with Axion, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. All right, love it. Look at that. Woohoo! It's so completely cinematic. I love that. That's nice. So well done to the team for that. That's looking forward to that's coming, folks. Galaxy NFTs. Transactions on Polygon cost pennies or less. Actually, in Polygon, some things are just meant to be. It's so true. So obviously, if you're still getting sick of Ethereum fees, even though the Gwei has been slightly lower over with the pullback, it's still pretty high. Where it's a fraction, pennies or a fraction of a penny on Polygon. Official Axion AMA, of course, this Friday. We just talked about that. You don't want to miss the news. That's going to be cool with the new launch partner. Probably a few other sneak peeks. They can't help themselves when they get excited. They let a few other things go as well, so it's pretty cool. All right, so nice on that. And of course, what else we got? 90% of 21 million Bitcoin supply has now been mined. How much do you own? Stake Axion, earn Bitcoin. The other thing, of course, to the Bitcoin is the fact that they reckon up to 4 million has been lost in some form. So that's the other side of it as well. So there's probably, I don't know, there's probably 70, maybe 16 million in supply, really, and then 1 million in Satoshi's wallet. So maybe down to 15 million. So it really is relatively scarce from that point of view. Bitcoin in circulation hit 18.899 million as of Monday, meaning only 10% of the total supply is left in mine. So cool. And of course, if you stake Axion, you do earn wrap Bitcoin dividends. And of course, that's about 30% of whatever gets bought and staked through the accelerator goes on to benefit the stakers, the staking class. And of course, once you become a staker, you benefit from that too. When you buy in the accelerator, you earn a particles NFT. There's another bonus, of course, not just wrap Bitcoin dividends from staking, but you also, if you go to the accelerator, you can earn a particles NFT. The NFT contains particles that multiply the Axion you bought up to 10x and a max bonus of 50 million. And we're still trying to decide. Prana was talking about it that possibly in the first week someone won a 50 million stake. So we're still trying to confirm that, but that's pretty cool. This is the collider, of course. And this one, collision, is actually successful. Very, very cool. It's pretty neat to get that. That's pretty much a huge ROI on your investment when you get that as a bonus NFT. You can either hold the particle NFT in your wallet. You can see it on your Axion portal there under NFT page, or you can use it through the collider on the collider page, or you can sell it on OpenSea if you want to. And of course, you've got to work out a reasonable price to sell that so that someone might actually buy it. A good rule of thumb is probably 10%, maybe. It might be a good rule of thumb there. Make decisions that prioritize your inner peace. IZO says stake Axion and Bitcoin. Relax. Nice. So it's pretty cool. And I like that little computer thing there. Little accelerator. Nice. Now, if you saw the thumbnail, that I've got today, you see that I've got those two of those Axion accelerator icons over the two angels on the Christmas winter scene that's on the thumbnail. Pretty cool. All right, so nice. And official Axion AMA with Polygon obviously coming up, and we talked about that twice. So a double retweet there, nice as well. And then We'll be announcing snippets of expansion plans for Axion and the Axion development team during the Polygon Twitter AMA. So that's what I said. There's probably going to be more than just the awesome new launch partner, which I'm sure is going to be great because Luxy was fantastic. I do not miss out on that. So expansion plans for Axion and the Axion development team. Very, very cool. So big shout out to them. Come find out why Axion is the world's best ecosystem. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You can feel that Axion's journey is different from other projects. You know, it's like I said, since we've gone to Polygon, there's nothing holding back. One of the best teams in the world that's developing products and platforms. So it's going to be very exciting to see this out. Very cool. And of course, you guys are sticking by it. You're going to benefit from it. So that's pretty neat. All right, so we've got our crypto adoption incoming. Yes, definitely every boom cycle increases that adoption and the technology evolves and gets better. As I say, we're pretty much probably maybe 10 years through, halfway through the maturity of blockchain crypto. And both of those are obviously different, but it's definitely, I reckon, about halfway through. Official AMA with Polygon, and that once again, very cool. Daily Bitcoin divs, Launchpad, NFT Galaxy Stakes, and Token Accelerator. Nice, nice, nice. Now, I did see that there was a copycat, I think through crypto.com, kind of copied the Axion product. So I did see that in the house. So we'll see what comes of that. Bitcoin, you know, you want it. The stake Axion, earn Bitcoin. Very cool. Not sure what this is, graphics looks like. Pretty nice. Nice. I like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty funky, eh? Pretty funky. And then we got official Axion AMA with Polygon again. So nice. I love that. You've got to actually send tweets out at least 3 or 4 times before people start to take notice. So very cool out there. And Polygon introducing Matic token burning. Woo! So that really pumped the token. Obviously, the price of Matic has risen pretty strongly of recent, down from what was it, about down $1.30 all the way up over $2, $2.15, $2.20 something. So that's definitely pretty exciting news. Big news incoming. Don't miss the live AMA with Polygon. So that looks exciting. And I know this is the last tweet. And of course, looks like there's going to be quite a lot of news drops there. So you definitely want to be there for that and get that information early, because it could really shift the markets there. John Atkinson's in the house. Hi, Superman. Good to see you back. Hey, John, pleasure to be back. And do appreciate all you supportive Axion token members for sure. A big shout out to John. And yeah, we're back. Rise from the Phoenix, John? Rise from the Phoenix. Hey, look, John, it does look like there's going to be some good little snippets of strategy and new product platform rollouts, partnerships coming out through this AMA. So definitely something to look forward to. And I think this team's going to keep driving us through. So very cool. So that, folks, is the announcements, the social media on Twitter. Very, very cool. And of course, lots happening on Discord with Fixation runs programs on here. Also on Telegram, we have the team running programs over there as well. And of course, the gorillas going out onto Twitter and just really starting to get momentum out there by just constantly getting the name out there. So very, very cool. And so it's exciting times. Obviously, all the YouTubers are still doing their thing. Obviously, it's good to be back live as well as Axion Token. So pretty cool. And of course, Crypto Casino's out still doing videos. Simon Altcoins is out there, and of course, Axion official YouTube with their weekly videos as well. So pretty exciting. Lots of things happening in the space. And of course, all the programmatical ads are going strong every month and only getting better. Is more efficient as well. So lots of stuff happening there. And of course, a lot of big YouTubers, had a lot of big YouTubers lately. That's also been pretty cool. So lots happening on there. Let's go check out the price, eh? Let's go check out the price indeed. Let's just jump back to the accelerator just to see what the results are at the moment. See whether we've got a little bit more sold. No, it's still pretty similar to what it was when we left. So we will jump out of there. And we'll get out of Twitter, Axion's Twitter as well. Let's go to the price. I think I've actually got the price loaded properly now. We can go straight to it rather than me bumbling around the Ethereum and then jumping over to Polygon on Dex Tools. Here we are, straight to it. All right. Yeah, so let's have a look here. Yeah, so quadruple 0788. Now, I did see that quadruple 08 before, so that's definitely up from when I was live streaming 2-3 days ago, whatever it was. So very, very cool. We've got total liquidity $350,000 US, daily volume at 27.7 thousand. We've got wrapped ETH at 45, and a pulled Axion is definitely down from what it was. I think last time I remember it was like 2.3, close to 2.4, and now we're down at 2.2, just over 2.2, so billion. So that's really good to see. And let's do some full screen stuff here and check out. I think, what am I on the daily chart here? So this is the full daily chart for Axion since it's been on Polygon migration. We're going to get rid of those indicators there. We're going to do the chart here. Let's see how many days we've been on Polygon. 58 days. So we're almost 2 months. So I've been using 2 months as a proxy. We're almost at 2 months, 58 days. What's 2 months? 60 days, 61 days, something like that. Very, very cool. So, all right, so we obviously had a big start. We had the big payday. We had to absorb that, of course, through the accelerator, through Diamond Stake NFTs. And you can still buy the Diamond Stake NFTs, by the way. If you want to get a 5% boost every time you enter the accelerator, you can buy those on OpenSea at the moment. So you can definitely pick those up. And of course, here we are. It looks like we've hit a bottom here at the moment. So the bottom was quadruple 062, and it looks like we're up from that. So the last couple of days since I've been off live stream, the market has been going up, and so we're up at 26.6%. So it looks like we're holding that, and looks like we've got a bit of an upstream. We're definitely heading towards the middle of the Bollinger Bands, which you can see top 95% quartiles in the blue there, and the bottom 5% in the blue there, and the red is the 50% mark. Definitely heading towards that, so that's pretty good. We had a little bit of picked up volumes as well. What we got today, so far today, 26,000. We had 43 the day before, 28, and then 41 before that. So we have picked up a little bit of volume there. Definitely before that, we were just trickling down, at 17 and 21. So definitely picked up some volumes as well. So that's very positive. I don't know. We have got the indicators. Yeah, the CCI index is definitely looking better. Not over zero yet, but definitely look better at the moment. So you can see that. That's definitely improved on the commodity index. Nice. And what else we got going? We got the MACD. MACD's looking better too. What else we got? We got the RSI. We're just sort of getting enough data to be able to use this. RSI is still in below 50 territory, but rising. So everything's looking better on there as well. And what else we got? The DMI is pretty good, but we still don't have enough data. But certainly you can see the relativity of the buyers versus the sellers definitely coordinating there. So the buyers are taking a little bit better position versus the sellers. So that's good as well. All right, so nice there on the indexes. Very, very cool. All right, so let's have a look here. John says, when you started, you used to report the number of Axion wallets each day. Do you still monitor that? It would be interesting to know if there has been an increase since being on Polygon. Yeah, well, let's go over to let's go over to the stats page. So this is one I think you're talking about there, John. So we'll jump over there now. Let's have a look here. So this is done by the green guy. I don't often use this because I'm just, I think all the stats are up to date, but I'm just not 100% sure. I need to have a conversation with the green guy. And of course, since we moved to Polygon, the addresses may be a little different, even though we had a copy migration. We got, says here we got 17,434, but I was pretty sure that we were up at 22,000. Yeah, I'd have to double check all those figures because I don't like talking about numbers I'm not 100% sure of, right? Or at least 99% sure of, how about that much? So this is saying 17,434, but I was pretty sure we're up at 20,000. But then it depends how you define that's a wallet versus an active wallet, right? So that's the other thing, of course. We do get that on Axion Today dashboard. Thought I was going to sneeze there for a second. Do get on Axion Today dashboard, but we've definitely got, if we got the staked and liquid Axion, we've got 42 whales here, over $1 billion, it says. We've got 50 great whites, over half a billion, sorry, and then we got 391 tigers, over 100 million. So that's what it's saying, but that's including the staked amount. So if we take away the staked amount, we got 0 whales, it's saying here, but I thought we actually had quite a few whales with over $1 billion on the contract. I thought we had like 4 or 5 of them. 5 great whites, it says, $4 billion are sitting around, so 500 a million there. So I'm just not 100% sure about these numbers. That's all I'll say. And John X says, from memory, I thought you used the Axion Today app. Yeah, well, that's where I was going next, John. I was going there next because that's the other place where you have it, as you have the stats on the Axion Today dashboard. So we're going to check that out. But very, very cool. I do like I really like the data. I think we need a lot more data stuff. I really like what Green Guy's done. I just don't know whether it's completely hooked up. It probably is because Green Guy's pretty onto it, right? But I just need to ask him about whether the data's all good, all properly linked up since we've been on Polygon. All right, so might be something for me to do tomorrow. All right, so let's go over here. I think we're going over to, I'm just trying to think where we actually had this accounts. Not sure if it's these ones here. You're talking about these ones, John. We've got the leagues here. We had the number of leagues here, but I'm not sure whether we had the total accounts. Just trying to think now. Now I've checked this data. This data all seems correct to me, at least from the just all the data I've reconciled, all the volumes and stuff. Obviously, we have the shares on here. I don't think we have the shares on the Axion portal. We are over 700 billion shares now, which is pretty amazing. Almost 180 wrapped Bitcoin divs as well, and over 30,000 max share club stakes. So that's pretty cool. Let me see what John says about that. No, John hasn't responded to that one, to monitor wallets. Yeah, so we have the leagues here. That gives us the number of accounts in the leagues. Where else did we have anything like that? Let me go to the home page here. We've got the profiles. Don't forget, all these wallets are just on the whale watch. None of them are my wallets, so just let you know that much. All right, so we'll just go through. There's the total wallets here. Here was here. Yeah, maybe this was at, do we have it here? We have total stakes here, 32,000. Average stake length 2878, which is average stake amount 8 million. What else we got here? There was, we did have, it's on another page, isn't it? It's on, let me go to analytics. Maybe it's on analytics. Yeah, wallets here. This wallet's here. This is one you're talking about, right? I think we've got it, John. I think we found it. Between you and I, we found it. You monitored the rise and falls of wallets, as I remember. Yeah, that's right. So I think it's this one here. And I just wasn't sure whether this particular one was updated. I know the rest of the data looks correct because I've done that sort of. I went through and after T-Daly said that he'd updated the Axion Today dashboard, I went through and tried to reconcile all the stuff, and it seemed to make all add up, so which was good. It's just presented differently, some of it. That was probably it. And it's just like this one here. So on this one, on the dashboard, I would like to see this circulating supply adjusted because it's a gross figure, right? I'd like to see it net out the burn address, and maybe you could have two rows, or you could just have an I information saying it excludes this or includes this. That'd be probably cool to have. But I'd probably like to get to a net figure there. I think that looks much more better as well from an investor point of view. So yeah, it's just saying we got 2035, but I don't think this is getting updated. That's my question with this. And we may have to go to the actual Polygon contract, but then I thought the Polygon contract had less wallets than we did on Ethereum. So I'll have to double check that, all that stuff, John, because you know I don't like to be accurate there. I'm presuming the Twitter, Discord, and Telegram stuff is updated. So I'd have to check that against Twitter as well. So it says no new users here, and the fact there's no new users or even a negative positive number suggests to me that maybe it's not updated. I'm just going to weekly there, monthly. Yeah, so nothing's really changing. That's changed. Okay, Twitter's changed there, 49. Let's go to the month, 583. Yeah, so that's changed. So, but even the way this is presented with the week and the month, it's a little confusing as well. So not that intuitive. This one, Axiom Wallets, doesn't look like it's updating. No real change if I try to go to the month. So the Twitter one looks okay, but once again, and Telegram, how's that? That Telegram looks okay, but it's got negative ones on there. But then you got a lot of bots on Telegram, right? So then you got to interpret the data. So Discord, you're probably going to get more quality people on there in terms of not going to have to, cull your bots. But Telegram, you get a lot of bots on there, so you probably have to take those off. Fake people, scammers, all the rest of it. So interesting stuff there. Good question though, John. And Shane Walker says, can't wait for Polygon main account interview tomorrow. Kind of sad that it interferes with the Telegram voice chat, but I'll win the quiz for another week, I suppose. Yeah, Shane. I'm sure that the community is super stoked for the Polygon AMA. It is one of the big things that the community has been, really shouting for. So sure that Telegram will be okay for the time being. Shane Walker says, on Twitter Spaces at 3:30 UTC, 9:30 CST. Very cool. Or 9 a.m. CST. Oh, sorry, says that's cool. Appreciate that. Thanks, Shane. Big shout out there. That's going to be huge, folks. It really is going to be big. And getting on the main account is where we wanted to be. So the community will be super stoked about that for sure. All right, so there we are, folks. That is the price, and it's looking good. We are on the rise. So the price is on the rise. I think it's actually made a rise every day. And we definitely want to get, obviously, start breaching the quadruple 9 and then start smashing away at the 0001 mark, but all in good time. And of course, the Polygon AMA today could really see a nice big green candle occur as well. So watch out for that. And we'll definitely comment on that tomorrow after the AMA and see whether we get a big, nice green candle from that, at least, and maybe not just that day, but the following days as people do their investment due diligence, stuff like that. So very, very cool. All right, let's go and get out of here and check out Luxy, because Luxy's been performing well. And of course, tomorrow's AMA, or the AMA coming up today, Friday time, is going to have a new launch partner, as well as a lot of other little secret bits about the next steps for Axion. So we'll definitely look at that. Let's go full screen on this. Bam. This is the daily chart. Remember that the first day had that funny bot exercise, so I kind of ignored the first day, where a bot came in and tried to front run. Apparently it didn't make any money, it actually lost money apparently, but I'm still not sure about that, but that's what that was told at the time. Anyway, so we came all the way down to, what did we end up going down to 13.5 cents. Now remember that I think it was 8 cents was the issuance price, issuance price to Axion IDO holders, and of course we ended up rocketing up again to 18.8 cents on the 13th. It's been down at the moment, down to 16, which is still really good. That's still double, 2x your money crypto, and I actually think this is going to be pretty huge going up. This is probably the bit near the bottom, because they're actually launching the platform this month, so that's pretty awesome. I think we had a date yesterday, a couple of days ago. Someone said it gave us a date. I'm not sure what that was now. Very cool. Now we've got James McFadden's in the house, another Axion Token member representing. Good to see all the strong Axion Token members in the house. We're just going to go to bed so I can be crispy for the AMA, and I saw you guys were on. Just wanted to say, hey, it's James McFadden. Good to see you, James. The AMA is going to be great, so looking forward to talking about it tomorrow. Shane Walker's got a message to lead there, so some more information there probably from Shane. All right, so very cool. Now, where are we going back here? We're going back to the accelerator. Now, if you're new to Axion, of course, you want to get into Axion and buy and stake, start earning wrapped Bitcoin dividends, get the bonus particle NFT, all that good stuff. Check out the Axion.net website. It's in the link below. And once you're happy, if you've got any questions, get into Discord or Telegram. And then if you're happy, you can get into the accelerator, use the link in the video description also there. There's only 2 links there. And you can get in through here. Once you buy and stake, of course, I always click the advanced tab here, and you can select either Matic, Wrapped USDC, DiStable, Wrapped Bitcoin, or Chainlink. And this is on Polygon, which is a second layer of Ethereum, so a separate network with its own tokens, ERC21s. But you also can have to send, if you're going to send from centralized exchanges, you can use KuCoin or Crypto.com, and they will be able to transfer back and forth to the Polygon network, and that works perfectly fine. If you have crypto, of course, you can use some bridges as well. So if you're going from Binance, you can use Expolinate using some stable coins, or you could use a whole ton of other different bridges there are. And of course, from Ethereum to Polygon, you can use the Polygon Matic bridge as well. So there's lots of options out there for sure that you can get stuff onto the Polygon network. And of course, once you've done that, of course, you can select the token, put the amount in, and of course, it's how long you stake is the key part here. So if you stake 120 days to 349 days, you won't get any bonus in the accelerator, but you will get the particle bonus NFT. You have to do a minimum of 55,000 Axion to actually invest on this, which is only a couple of dollars actually, so maybe $6 or something like that. Can't even remember now, but something like that. And of course, once you go to 350 days, of course, that's when you start getting all the bonuses. So you start getting 1% bonus through the accelerator, plus you get access to the big payday bonus as well, which is a staking bonus. So you can see that here, you get 1% bonus there. And this is pretending that you got like $1,000 investment. And then, of course, you're going to get the first big payday, which is $11. And then you'll have your maturity value at the current Axion price. And that's, basically another $20 on your 1,000 there. And of course, you're going to get a bonus particle NFT. And this has got 5x multiplier. And of course, this is the answer to the other quiz we had the other day. And of course, you have a potential chance to really hit your ROI out of the park. You've got you could get a NFT, particle NFT that's 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, or 10x times the amount of your investment here. And of course, the maximum at 50 million Axion. And when you get that particle NFT, you can either hold it or put it through the accelerator, the collider, and try and smash those particles together. And of course, you can possibly get a bonus stake, which is up to 10x. You've got 1 in 25 chance of winning that, which is 4%. So good luck to you on that. I think Alex is still trying. Last time I checked. And so I don't think I've won one either through there yet. So some of us, if you're winning, that's great. We're going to keep trying, that's for sure. and that's just the way it goes. On top of that, of course, you're going to get wrapped Bitcoin dividends, and you get those in real time. You can withdraw them at any time. It's pretty cool. And with the Axion, it's just like any normal stake. You have to wait till it matures to get the Axion out with the interest, 8% interest, up to 47% APY. And of course, the longer you stake, the better. You're going to get all those bonuses. So if you do 350 days, you're going to get 1%. But if you do 3,650 days, which is like 10 years, you will get 10%, of course. So it goes up by 1% per year. And if you do 5,555 days, which is the maximum 15 years, you will get 15%. And that's how it works. Now, if you do have the Diamond Stake NFT in your wallet, you get extra 5% on that. So you could get over 20%. Very cool. You can buy those on OpenSea, and you can use them every time you go into the accelerator. So for some people, those might be handy depending on what sort of level investments that you're going to be making. Very, very cool. So that's the way it works, folks. And of course, when you actually stake your Axion, you actually swap that for shares. And every year that you stake, you get 20% more shares, over 305% for 15.2 year stake. And that is a 3x. So that means you're going to get 3 times more wrapped Bitcoin dividends every time someone buys and stakes through the accelerator. You're going to benefit from that by 3 times more. And that's one of the big reasons why we have such a high amount of people stake 15.2 years, which is, I think it was 45%. So pretty amazing there. Once your stake connected your wallet and accepted that, of course, your stake will show up on the stake page. Your NFT will show up on the NFT page and the Collider page, and that's where you can use it. You can use your Collider in there. Once you've used it, of course, it will either be successful or unsuccessful. If it's successful, of course, your bonus stake will show up on the stake page with your original stake that you went through the accelerator. So you have 2 stakes, and that would be pretty cool. And you'll be laughing all the way to the bank for that, I guess, or at least to the crypto bank. And that's pretty cool. The other side, of course, with the accelerator, you can max out the shares, the stake period, of course, max out the shares, and therefore get a lot more wrapped Bitcoin dividends from that bonus stake if you win. 1 in 25 chance. Very, very cool. All right, so that's how that works, folks. So hopefully you have gone through all that. And of course, we do have launch partners, and apparently there's a new launch partner going to be announced at the AMA with Polygon today, and with a potential audience of 1 million people. It's pretty exciting, and no doubt they'll have at least a couple thousand watching, is my guess, and plus many thousands after that is probably how that will roll out. Very cool. Shane Walker says, crap, link didn't work. Hey, Shane, I have to make you a moderator, so that's probably why. And Shane Walker, sorry, lol. And I hope they can make it a bit more interesting by slowly increasing odds of Collider success if you hold the NFT for weeks, months, and years before trying. Hey, Alex, that's definitely something you should pass back to the team. Alex always has good ideas, so definitely pass it back to the team as feedback. It's probably the way I'd go with that, Alex. Very, very cool. Shane, I'm going to... let me have a look here. I'm going to add you as a moderator, Shane, so you can now post the link, and then I'll take the moderator off because I know that you're busy on Discord. So you can try paste the link again there, Shane. Should work now. All right, very cool. Let me get into the show. I just realized that I haven't actually been posting the comments here, so that's pretty bad of me for sure. So we had a couple here. Superman is back, and hey, folks, good evening. So nice there. New launch partner will be announced AMA Friday. Exciting times. Very, very cool. And John Accents, hi Superman, very cool. So I'm just going through some of these as well. I know I'm speeding through them, but there we are. Must have jumped right through the current one there almost. Can't wait for Polygon AMA, that's right. So lots of cool stuff there. James Faz was just going to bed. It's good to see you up there, James. And Shane Walker in the house doing lots of stuff. Very, very cool. And Alex says, yeah, that's a good suggestion by Alex. Historical chart of Axion, and Shane Walker's posted that, so let's get straight into that. Let's have a look here. It's actually showing up on my thing before that, so let's take up this historic chart. Bam, let's post that, and here we go. So Luxie's performing pretty well in my view, and of course the launch of that's coming out pretty sure within the next week, possibly, is my guess. So maybe by this weekend. So very, very cool. So here's historical from chart of Axion. That's even right up to today. Wow, that's so good. That's that's on Ethereum and Polygon. Very, very cool. So there we are. I'm going to save that to a favorites actually. Well, actually, I'll just save that and let me just take that. Bam, over here. And maybe I have to open up another one there. Let me get down here, and we're going to save that. Bam, we'll save that there. Cool, cool. Thanks very much for that fixation. Big shout out there. Very, very cool. So it's going to give us a whole time series there. Very nice. All right, very cool. So we'll get out of there, and we'll talk about that probably tomorrow actually with the AMA. True Blue 75's in the house. Hey, True Blue, good to see you. Woohoo! And morning, True Blue, good to see you in the house. And hey, it's great to see 4 Axion token members representing today, coming out strong, especially after the rise of the Phoenix of this channel, for the terrible experience that I had to just go through the last couple of days. Thanks to you know what. So very, very cool. All right, so looking good there, folks. Let's see the time frame here, 39 minutes. So we're going to probably go through to another 5 minutes here. We've got 45 minutes back on today, and we're going to go back into Accelerator and check that out. Now, we've talked about the announcements, talked about the social media, talked about the Polygon AMA coming up very soon, and of course, we've also got the and time frames have already been in the chat there. We've also got looked at the chart. We've looked at Luxy, which is doing pretty well performance-wise, and onwards and upwards for that. So I'm pretty excited. Actually, we might let me have a look here. We'll actually go back. I'm gonna check up some of the couple other launch partners that we've got, and of course they're on the Ethereum chain, so we're going to check those out. We've got Securitant. Securitant still sitting around 1 cent from the looks of it, and so waiting for that to really move. So I guess they're going to need some news to get that moving. And I know that Crypto Casino covers Securitant and launch partners in far more detail than I do on this channel. So check out Crypto Casino. If you check out the channels tab, you'll find Crypto Casino there. And let's have a look here. So this is the daily chart here. Let's have a look here. So yeah, definitely just sitting around this channel. It's kind of at this bottom part of the channel, although it has been slightly lower with the recent pullback in the markets. But it's back up around that 1 cent mark. So probably waiting for some news from that team. And obviously they focus on sort of on the crypto regulatory area, is what they do. So cool, cool, cool. And then of course Vabble, VAB, Vabble, looking at moving into the next flex space with streaming. And I actually kind of like the concept that they've got, but once again, that's kind of a medium-term project. We have to see how they roll out their next milestones. Actually, John might actually know what's happening on there, because John, I think 1 or 2 people in the chat are actually pretty heavily invested in there. So True Blue says morning, nice one. And Shane, yep, sorry for the light mode. That's all good. And Alex, hey, I'm not T-Dally, so it's all right with the light mode. And Alice is coming in, posting another thing which I'm going to delete. Someone, come on, Alice, no more. Don't need to post that stuff. So let me delete that one. Remove. Very cool. All right, so nice and very cool. And so that's looking good. All right, thanks for that. Very cool. All right, so take that away. So very nice. Thanks, Shane, for that link. Very, really cool. And of course, let's check out Vabble as well. So Vabble here, oh, it's got quite a different price level, so we'll have to pull that all down. And Vabble also just sort of hitting down towards the bottom there, 1.2 cents. And of course, that actually reached up a high back in the day. I think it was as high as 28 cents, was it? 24 cents. So that was pretty cool. And of course, waiting for development. I guess it's got to hit milestones coming out, a test platform and all sorts of stuff. So I will try and get myself up to date on these and have a good thorough go through. But once again, Crypto Casino does cover them pretty regular on the Crypto Casino channel. Just check the channels tab on Axion Token. You'll see Crypto Casinos there as well. And nice. So that's pretty much that, folks. And of course, looks like Matic is going to have deflationary blocks as well. So Matic could really climb from here too. From the $2 mark as well. So nice. All right, let's get out of there. Bam. How are we going? 42 minutes. John Atkins says, I've taken my eye off the ball with Vabble and Securitant, says John. Well, I guess you just got to be patient with those, because they've got a bit of sort of kind of medium-term projects, aren't they, John? Alex Casey says, nice name, but naughty behavior. Nice name, but good behavior. Veritech, I'm not sure. Yeah. Alex K says, nice link. Thanks, Shane Walker, bookmarking that one. Yeah, good one. And Shane Walker says, Vabble is a long-term project like Axion, says Shane. Yep. And yep, IP, Alex says, Shane. Oh, nice one there. So very, very cool. And so, yeah, we've got people staking. You see those notices coming through all the time. People buying and staking through the Accelerator. It's pretty cool to see that. And it's pretty consistent. So it's pretty nice to see that as well. Now, probably tomorrow we will cover a couple of topics we haven't covered. We'll cover the Polygon AMA results. We'll cover probably have a look at the long-term price chart that Shane's just given us, and also we'll probably look at some of the colliders as well and check that out, as well as potentially some of the Axion partners as well, specifically the new one that's going to be coming up. That sounds pretty exciting. All right, very, very cool. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the first live stream back. It's great to be back, and it's about 45 minutes today, so it's going to wrap up about now. And yeah, definitely be back on tomorrow, all the way as usual. Get back to normal. I'm going to taper things back just back to the bare basics, just after the big shock and awe. Because you just don't know what the level play field is on here when they tag some ridiculous tags on this channel, or just absolutely absurd. But that's just the way it goes, right? That's just the way it goes. 12 hours to go in the accelerator, 258.8 million Axion remaining in the bonus, and of course, a long way to go. And of course, if you're staked, you're earning some nice wrap Bitcoin dividends, as well as earning some sweet Axion interest. And those launchpad opportunities are certainly building out. Looking forward to Axion's new products and platforms, particularly around DeFi, NFTs. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to, and potentially centralized exchange news. Hopefully, crypto.com will be a good one. If we can get on there, that'd be pretty exciting. Also, Connect Financial, I'll be looking forward to something around that as well at some stage as well. So looking cool. All right, so Shane Walker says, thanks, man. As always, it's been a pleasure. Hey, Shane, very cool. And Night Folks says, Shane, very cool. All right, so let me have a look here. Cheers, everyone, says Big Fat. Chance for all. All right. Shane says, James says, cheers, everyone. Time for metal to rest. Yeah, that's right. And Axion Token, thanks for watching. John says, cheers, man. Glad you got through the YouTube nightmare. Absolutely, John. I think you understand well and truly. This is the second time, and they do the same tactics both times. It's just unbelievable. You could write a little piece, but I think everybody knows what the game's on with these platforms these days, these big ones. So no surprises there. All right, so let me get out of here. I think we're wrapping up. 45 minutes. That's pretty good. 46 minutes almost. All right, take care, everybody. Catch you tomorrow. Don't forget not to miss that Polygon AMA. It's going to be a cracker with some good insights from the team as well. So big news coming out from them. And of course, the best possible audience we could have, the full Polygon audience, is a no-brainer. So well done to the team for setting that up with the big announcements. Very cool. All right, look forward to it. Let's watch that price chart. It's going to be fun. Bye for now. Take care. Thanks,